Give it up for Uncle Bubs, man. That barbecue pig was really good. That's a treat. What do you say, 18 hours cooking that? Something like 18 hours. I also want to thank again some people, again, some of our corporate sponsors that, I reached out to. I don't reach out often in my life, but when you do, and boy, like I said before, they couldn't write the checks fast enough to help out. But to thank Toyota Motor Sales, Toyota Motor Financial Services, U.S. Bank, S&S Automotive, TPS Automotive, Enterprise Oil, my buddy Moonjumps for You for supplying some fun for the kids out there. They've been having a blast all day. New Wave Printing, DeCiani Graphics. By the way, that's Pete DeCiani, the former mayor of Elmhurst, actually. Digigo, Aspen Marketing, and everybody, all the volunteers, all the people that helped put this together. Jim Magnelli, Dan Briggs, Brian Corrigan, three of the guys that really worked hard. Joe Rosenberry, that's right over here, that really, I really needed a military guy to help me show me how to do this thing, right? And him too, right there, both of you guys. So I just want to make sure to, this takes a lot of planning, but we did a great job. So we raised a lot of money today, I mean a lot. So back last year, there's a lot of car dealers, actually new car dealers. And how the story goes is, I was a former auto show chairman of the board for Chicago Auto Trades, and we came up with this great idea of partnering with the USO and doing this thing. And there's actually 62 other dealers right now, today, are doing the same thing all across Chicagoland to reach out for the USO and raise a lot of money. So, Jessica, who is from the USO, I want to present to you a check. It's not the real check. I guess you could cash it. So I just want to reach out to say that we were able to raise $11,150 for the USO. I gotta tell you, like I said when I started this thing off, and I says, you get to do some really cool things in your life, and my life's been pretty blessed with what I do in my living here, but it's really great to be able to put this on and to be able to do this. And for guys like over here, like Joe, and actually Joe, actually wanted to turn the mic over to you now to tell us a little story, right? All right, here you go.
Hi, my name is Joe Rosenberry. I'm a former Marine. There's all my Marine buddies over there. I just wanted to kind of tell a story about the USO. When I was stationed over in Okinawa, Japan, we had to go over down to the Philippines on an engagement, and one of the things that I did is I went over the USO before I left to go down to the Philippines, and just the little simplest thing, I looked on Google, and there was a Monopoly board on Google at Target for $12. So that's a really moderate donation, but we actually went to the USO, and they gave us a Monopoly board. So my fire team, we went down to Mindanao Islands in the Philippines, and we were on operations there for about 3 months. And that Monopoly board really made those 3 months fly. I mean, we were down doing operations, and we were on the comm talking about who's going to get boardwalk, who's going to get all the railroads and things like that. So it's just simple little donations of just $12.99 for a Monopoly board. It set 7 Marines for 3 months, a nice little escape back home. So that's when, Kurt said, hey, we're going to do something for the USO. I was like, oh no, I'm all over that. Let's do something. So I really appreciate you giving me the opportunity, Kurt, and you also for letting me kind of give back for the USO. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Jessica, like to say a few words?
Okay, so this is actually my 3rd barbecue today. You can only eat so much. But the pig head, I didn't even know you guys were doing that. It's awesome. I just want to thank all of you guys for coming out and to put this in perspective a little bit. Last year was the first year we did this, and the CATA and all the local dealers involved raised $37,500 for the USO of Illinois. So we serve about 300,000 troops and their families locally every year. And with $37,500, that could do something as large as help us to operate all of our centers for a month and a half, which would serve about 28,000 people, which is huge, right? You think about what everybody coming out here today can help us serve 28,000 troops. So when you put it in perspective about what just your presence here means today, and Kurt, everything you guys have done is amazing. It's amazing, and just I feel honored to be here and to celebrate with you guys. And I just hope you know how much this means to our military families in Illinois that are in the community with you. They're your neighbors, and they deserve our appreciation, and you guys are making that happen today. So thank you all so much. Thank you, Kurt.
Thank you, everybody. Enjoy the rest of the noon. We got afternoon. We still got lots of food. Band's still playing, right? Yes. We still got music playing because I've been running around all afternoon this afternoon. Not had a chance to be able to sit down and listen. I'm going to sit down and listen a little bit. So thank you, everybody, for everything you've done. So have a great afternoon.